Item 9, SDR 27057, applicant owner Nicholas Woolridge requests for a site development plan review for the conversion of an existing residence into an office with waivers of perimeter landscape buffer standards to allow a 0-foot front landscape buffer where 15 feet is required, a 1-foot rear landscape buffer where 8 feet is required, and a 0-foot landscape buffer along the north and south property lines where 5 feet is required at 312 South Jones Boulevard.
Mr. Chairman, the waivers requested are similar and in compliance with other waivers granted along this section for these conversions along Jones. Staff does recommend approval. Public Works does have one amended condition, I believe.
Thank you. While Public Works is reading that, if the applicant's in the audience, could you please come forward? Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. We'd like to modify condition of approval number 16 to change the reference to require the joint access agreement to the north instead of the south. So the condition would read, provide a copy of a recorded joint access agreement between this site and the adjoining parcel to the north prior to the issuance of any permits. They have provided that documentation. However, we do like to memorialize that as a condition for record keeping and so forth.
Thank you. Applicant, could you state your name and address and if you agree to the amended condition?
Yes, Paul Lemus, 312 South Jones, and we do agree.
Thank you. This is a public hearing. Is there anybody for or against this item? Please come forward. Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. Comments, questions from the board, or I'll entertain a motion.
In regards to item number 5, site development review 27057, and make a recommendation for approval subject to all staff conditions with the modification to number 16.
Motion's on the floor for approval. Please cast your vote.
Did you say it's 9?
And that motion on item 9 has been for approval.
And that is final action in the absence of an appeal to the office of city clerk within 10 days.
Moving on to our public